Alright guys, what's up? This is my Maryland sheep and wool shirt that my friend actually made. It has several different popular fiber animals up here, including my favorite, which is Ravelry. So yeah, which is down here. But I have filled up all my bobbins and I still need to spin the rest of this. So as soon as I apply one of the bobbins, I'll finish spinning that so that I can keep that colorway together. So I'm just going to show you guys what I got. I don't like how they changed this. There we go. How they changed the freaking. I don't know how that got changed. My resolution on that screen, but that fixes that. So yeah, it's been overcast and dreary and windy and cool. I didn't go outside and do my daily video where I've been going out and just doing a quick walkthrough of the garden. Um, as you can see, the pollen and I are not getting along at all. So, oh, I didn't put the date on that either. I've been doing a card in there with the date spun and stuff. So this is May, like May 5th. No, let's start before I left from around Chicago. And today is the 10th. So the 10th is the day that this came off the wheel. And then I'll add more information for the day that I applied it. So the day that I wash it and stuff. So I can try and keep track of how long it takes for me to go through and actually do a bobbin from start to finish. So once I get all these bobbins cleared off, then that's when I'm gonna start keeping track of that. So I'm gonna keep looking up for some reason for that other camera that's up there. So that's pretty close to the colorway. Excuse me, but it's I showed you guys the fiber before. It's the fabulous fibers, hand-dyed BFL, and so I got another partial. This isn't a full braid because some of this I spun on drop spindles and it's included in a remnant skein that I did. So I'm gonna have a full bobbin and a partial bobbin of that colorway. All right, so then I have in this will probably be the first one I apply because I don't have enough of this fin sheep. Yes, it's dark brown. Now this is dark enough to be considered a natural black. But it's a deep. It's not showing up as dark as it is on camera. I don't know if it will. So I have this partial skein and then I have this full skein. And all of this was spindle spun. Both of these are spindle spun and I transferred them to bobbins. So I'm gonna be applying this one first so I can free up a bobbin. But it's all spindle spun, so I'm hoping it's probably gonna end up being a lace weight 3-ply. So I'm gonna leave this on top of my desk so I won't have to dig in the bag looking for it. Alright. So next we have, there's two of these. One is in, yeah. These are from the swap I did with Barb. And these are 2 4-ounce braids. I'll have to weigh them once they're spun. Okay, so this is from the swap with barb. And it's a little bit lighter than it actually is in person. Um, let me see. It's 60% Shetland and 40% silk, and it's called Chocolate Diamond. And it's approximately 100 grams per braid, but I don't think so because this it may not be, but we'll see. Well, there was no waste since it was a braid, so there was no waste at all. It was wonderful to spin, beautiful spin, to spin, and yeah. So, so this is the next one. This is one that my husband dyed, and this is a Falkland, and it's a peachy pink yarn. And the source of the Falkland was a R.H. Lindsay company, and so once it's plied, I'll add the ply date, and we'll see how many yards we get from that. But it was a lot of fun spinning stuff that he dyed. That was fun spinning because you never know what it's going to turn out to be. So this one is Shetland wool and alpaca woven, 2.8 ounces, pretty sheets. This is the Homestead Wool and Gift Farm. My order, I think it's from this year's order. But it came out real nice. I can't wait to apply this. This would probably be enough to make B a little hat or something to make. The other grandbabies some stuff. Antoinita. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. Alright, so this one is a recent spin, I believe. This was also some yarn dyed by my husband. And this one is the one that has the remnant skein. So it has a little bit of everything in there. I'm not apologizing for any crinkling stuff. If you got your headphones on, turn your sound down. Laugh is life. Deal with it. You'll be alright. Alright, so this one has some fine Falkland, some fine Shetland, some Falkland, some Gotland, some what is it called? Some Sayo, Ohio browns in there. That's one of my friends heard. Some merino is in there and some rambouillet in there. And there's some spindle spun and wheel spun mixture on this bobbin. So this one is going to be an interesting, fun fly. Alright, so next up I have some more fiber my husband dyed. Almost all the fiber my husband and I dyed. He mostly chose the colors though. This is also Falkland, and this is something he definitely dyed. So, and it does have some other subtle colors in there, some ochres and some reds and purples are also in blues, I think. Some darker blues are also in there. That's gonna be a nice skein. And then this one is Falkland that we dyed together, and that's what it looks like. And there's some, the oranges are showing up. It's like tequila sunrise kind of dodge. All right, I got a couple more in bags that y'all got to bear with. So this is Scio, Ohio. My friend lives there with her own flock. And these are the browns. And these are brown gray. And I can't wait to pot those. It's gonna be so freaking squishy. And I still have more of this fiber. So depending on how this turns out, I'll probably be spending the rest of it to add to it for something. And this is another one in a baggie, and it is Comforts CVM and bamboo rosin. It's 4 ounces, and it's probably from Homestead Wool and Gift Farm. And that's that. Excuse me. All right, and this is some black Shetland rosin from home. I spent this in January of 2021. And this is also from Homestead Wool and Gift Farm. Oh, Homestead Wool and Gift Farms. It's a natural black. And I was going to try and spend 20 pounds. But when you're babysitting a baby who don't know how to keep her hands away from stuff, that ain't going to happen. So these two are long wools. I'll have to look on Etsy to find out what sheep it was from. It's a British sheep wool. I have the tags are somewhere in another bag for these two. But I bought it off of Etsy, so I can find out the name of these because it was the same breed for both of these, and I can find out the name of those and whatnot. This is already plied. This is a remnant skein of leftovers. Pretty sure. I might have showed that, so it might be on one of my previous videos. But pretty sure it's a remnant skein. I just don't remember what I spun it from. I don't know if it was from my husband's job or if it was from a braid of fiber that I had left over from somewhere. So, but I know this is from him dyeing fiber, and I know that this is from him dyeing fiber. And so that's all my bobbins, guys, all of them. And I know this one's gonna, when I apply it, this is gonna take over more than one bobbin for applying, so it'll be a full skein and a partial skein. This is similar in color to one of the other ones, so I'm gonna put that in the bag with it. This is already applied, so I need to get that off. That, yeah, these were samples. These are spindle spun samples that I plied them onto a bobbin. So that's a remnant skein. Yeah. So part of this is this bobbin. So I'm pretty sure this bobbin is a remnant skein too. That's the outside color for that bobbin. Interesting. So that's all my spinning. All my bobbins are full except for one, and so now I gotta start flying, and I gotta get this off with the onto the nitty knotty, and then start flying. So yeah. And most of these were spun this year, which I'm pretty happy about. All right, so I'm going to put this over here so I can go ahead and get it off on the nitty knotty. And since this is going to be the first one to be plied, so see it's on top now. This still needs to be kept together until I get a free bobbin. I can finish that spin. It's going right there. So once I get all this stuff plied and everything, I have some fiber from steel that I have from Barb to spin. I have some fiber I got from fully spun to spin. I have this polyplay fiber to spin. I haven't spun it yet. It's all natural. Like you guys know, I prefer natural fibers. So there's a brown, there's a dark brown, which is it's gonna be nappy, slightly, and it's not felted, but it's thick. It's thick feeling. And this is gonna be a fluffy yarn, where this one is like grays and browns, and it's a better processed fiber. So these two, the white one and this gray one, were processed very well. I don't know if it came off of coated sheep or what, but those will get spun last. Whereas this one is rougher. She sent like a little sample of it, how it spun. I don't know if that's some yarn that they had spun or something that she spun. I don't know if she's a spinner. But this is some coarse, it's not coarse, it's soft. But the prep work, I might have to run this through the drum carder. Or it's going to be super, super lumpy, bumpy yarn. So this was definitely not a coated sheep. And it was, the processing on this is not as, this didn't go through carder, pin drop for a couple times, maybe. This is not as prepared as the other one. So yeah, it might have to go through the drum carder. Or I could just spin it as is and just make a nice, soft, textured hat. But it's polyplay. It's a polyplay wool. Alright, so that's it for this video. Next time I see you guys, hopefully it will be with all of this fiber plied up so that all my bobbins are freed up, and then I can get started on my next spinning projects. So y'all take care, and let's go.